I'm gonna talk about the phenomena of the best of all time. If anything makes me mad, it's the best of all time conversation. Because everybody loves to throw their bias into who is the best of all time. I don't care, I do not care. When people are like, Drake is the best of all time, or Kendrick is the best of all time, or Eminem is the best of all time, or oh, Elvis is the best of all time, the Beatles are the best of all time, the Michael Jackson is the best of all time. I can't. I just can't. It's so silly. The conversation never gets anywhere. I mean, you can talk about album sales, you can talk about platinum records, you can talk about, how many seats did they sell out in their stadium tours. You can talk about did they perform at the Grammys. You can talk about, were they at the Super Bowl. That's fine. I get it. And that's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's always cool to see an artist be successful. But when people just start to rank them over opinion, this is art. It's like when people talk about art, painters being a best of all time painter, like Da Vinci's the best of all time. It's always a waste of time, and that is what makes me mad, and it always makes me mad. And I just don't understand it, because with Eminem, there's always the conversation of he's the best rapper of all time, or at least it used to be, before Kendrick and Drake beef that kindled in the last year. But that, Kendrick and Drake, they really brought that conversation back. But before they were in the limelight of, that conversation, I would hear people all the time talk about how Eminem was the best rapper of all time. It was either that or Kanye or Lil Wayne. And I always was tired of it. I'm so tired of it, because it's kind of damaging to the artists themselves, because it almost takes away from their art. It's just, we're not talking about the music anymore. We do in good conversations about the best of all time, you do talk about their art, you talk about their music, you talk about their albums, you talk about their performances, but somehow you always kind of get away from the important subject, which is, do you enjoy their music? That's really all that matters. Can you sit down with your friends or with your maybe not family, but can you sit down and enjoy their music? Can you are you moving around because you enjoy it? Are you thinking about the lyrics and you're like, wow, that's really deep, or that's really funny, or that's really what matters. Not all this I'm gonna prove to you why the person that I really like is so great. You lose all I just lose passion for an artist when I start to go down that rabbit hole of trying to prove that that they are so good, blah 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 blah. It's just you just lose the art itself. So that is what makes me mad, and it makes me mad all the time. And if anything, I just want to know what you like, not what you think is the best of all time.